important. So my friends, welcome to a new altcoin update video. Today we're talking about NEAR again because I've marked a new spot zone for myself here. It's not just the green one, but also a special zone that potentially, and that's what I want to discuss today, could be used for a possible swing trade. If you're interested in that, definitely stick around until the end. You're also welcome to write your altcoin request in the comments below if there are any other altcoins you're interested in. Just write them below, and before we get started, feel free to join the free Telegram talk and signal group as well. If you're interested in updates, news, and signals, feel free to join this group. There you'll always get the latest information whenever something comes up, the newest videos and so on. And if, for example, you still want to buy NEAR, or I think you can even stake it, you can of course do that on my partner exchange BingX. Right now you can get up to 11,500 USDT in bonuses here. You can use that as a bit of starting capital, for example, if you register or if you complete KYC and a few other things. But that's only for those who are really interested. Otherwise, let's move on to the NEAR analysis now. At the moment, we're trading at around $2.78, and I have to say the first buy zone was the green buy zone from $2.60 to about $2.77. That's the big zone I already mentioned in the last video, or rather, the one that's been known for months, which serves for accumulation. Zone number 2 is down here at $1.73 down to $1.61, and zone number 3 is currently at $1 down to 94 US cents. These are the three zones that are extremely important for DCA. So now I've added another zone, and if we take a closer look at the 3-day chart, we can see that down here, well, it's not entirely accurate, I did it on my phone, but down here at around $2.40 down to $2.20, we have another nice 3-day demand zone. After an impulsive candle, let's quickly check again for everyone. We don't have a backdoor candle here. We can check that again briefly on the daily chart. It's right here. Normally these are always filled at least 50% sooner or later. As mentioned, it would be better here if we at least head towards $2.43. Okay, but that's just something to keep in mind as to why I chose this zone here, at least for now, for a possible swing trade. It would also be an accumulation zone, but now, right between these two larger, let's say big green boxes, this third one has been added. As mentioned, it's a 3-day demand zone acting as support. Why swing trade level? Here we have a risk of about 8.71%. That's acceptable with a 3x leverage. You shouldn't really go higher than that with swing trades. You can always increase the leverage later if you see a reaction here. But after we broke through this yellow downtrend line to the upside here, it was basically the same scenario as before. This is just the logarithmic chart here. On other platforms, it looks a bit different at the lower edge. Still, we've managed to break out of this downtrend line for now, and it was quite impulsive as we saw on the daily chart. Let's also take a quick look at the 4-hour time frame. We can see that there's still a lot of liquidity here. So it would fit very well if we came back down into this area once more and from there saw the trend reversal to the upside. That's why there's an opportunity here. And that's also why I'm making this video. An opportunity to accumulate again here in order to plan possible long trades, maybe with 3x leverage or even just 2x leverage. But that's really up to you. The less risk, the better. So you don't have to use leverage at all. For me, this would simply be a likely swing position that I would take here, should an altcoin come up. That's another thing. What if Bitcoin crashes now because of some huge news? So for example, if there's a stock market crash for whatever reason and we plunge into this zone, I wouldn't make any swing entries here. That means I would really wait here. Why are we in this zone? Is it impulsive? Are we possibly entering a bear market right now? Are there not going to be any altcoins at all? We're not really a factor here. I wouldn't place any limit orders in this area. If you want to buy spot and want to buy in this 3-day or daily demand zone, that's a different story. But from a trading perspective, I would just leave it alone here and really wait for the reaction in this segment down here first. Otherwise, the price targets haven't really changed. If we really do come down here again and do so impulsively, then I would first, let's quickly go down with the FIB level from our top to our current low. My first target would be around $5.80 to about $6. That would fit 100%. Then in any case, take out your initial investment, and I'm simply not planning any more long-term than that at the moment. So as I said, we're still right at our low. From our previous bull market in 2022 down to the low we formed in October 23, it would theoretically still be possible for us to go up here towards $13 or $14. But at the moment, I don't see that happening yet. That's why I'm sticking to my strategy. Take out 100% of the initial investment, and then we'll see how much more of a pump might still come. But for me, this area down here is definitely a very, very interesting zone. And that's why I wanted to share this with you again. 3-day demand zone, daily demand vector. If that gets filled, things could really take off here with NIR. Feel free to write your opinion in the comments below and let me know what you think about it. Do you say, okay, NIR, wow, this area down here is really interesting from a trading perspective? Do you even have it in your portfolio? Were you planning to add it to your portfolio? Feel free to write it in the comments below, and otherwise I'd say that's it from my side. I wish you a nice and relaxing day. Take care, and as always, stay crypto.